Hi guys, Dan Jackson here. You may notice something a little different. I don't know if you've seen, but yeah, had a little shave. So previously I talked about my first ever property deal where I lost over £10,000 in the first year. Today I'm jumping into another deal we did, which was a little beauty, a 2-bed flat in the heart of Fulham. Most shared home operators will tell you that you can't do 2-bed flats, that they don't work. Well, I'm here to show you that they can. Get ready to watch me unpeel the deal. So apparently 2-bed flats don't work in the rent-to-rent business model. At least that's what I was told. So I thought I'd see for myself. Before I jump into the deal, please smash the like button on this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future videos. Your support is much appreciated. If you've not watched my first video on how I lost 10k on my first ever property deal, then I've provided a link up top. It's a good watch, and if you're new to rent, you should learn loads. Mostly what not to do. The deal I'm unpeeling today is a property we took on in Fulham, southwest London. Fulham is a superb location. It's a great part of London, right next to Chelsea, which is super cool and very desirable. We found that in Fulham we can attract lots of different tenant types, from people that work in retail to people that want easy access to places like the West End, the City and even Canary Wharf. The property was a beautiful 2-bedroom flat with a huge kitchen diner and 2 bathrooms. The money shot was really the stunning private roof terrace, which provided outside space. In London, it was a real bonus. If we were able to hit the sort of room rate numbers that our competitors were achieving, the deal just wouldn't work unless we could really negotiate on the price, and I didn't want to squeeze the landlord, as that's not my style. The property had a huge kitchen living area as well as 2 bathrooms, so we figured that with a little internal modification that we could turn this into a 3-bed flat with more than enough shared space and toilets for 3 people. As you can see on the floor plan, we planned on adding a stud wall across the large kitchen living area to create a 3rd bedroom, and also to create a hallway to provide communal access to the roof terrace. This could mean that we could then market for 3 rooms at a price that could work if we could secure the deal at a 2-bedroom rate. The total setup costs on this deal were £5,132, broken down as follows. The building work, which was stud walls and plastering, was £3,041. The furnishings were £1,423. Cleaning was £135. Keys and locks were £68, and licensing was £465. To any of you that are familiar with HMO licensing law, you'll probably spot that we didn't plan on having 5 or more tenants in the property and therefore didn't need an HMO license. And you would be correct, we didn't need a mandatory license, but Hammersmith and Fulham have introduced both selective and additional licensing, and this property came under their additional scheme, which requires a license for any property rented to 3 or more individuals. We couldn't find a way of agreeing to a rent-free period, and based on our experience on our first deal, where the rent-free period nearly killed us, we decided to start viewings immediately, even before we'd started the works. The plan was to have deals agreed on all the rooms and coordinate move-ins as soon as works were completed. It was a bit of a risk, but one I figured was worth taking. As a 3-bed, this is what the forecasted numbers looked like. We decided to advertise the ensuite as available to couples. This is a tactic we use in properties where the space really works, and with this property, given the bathroom count and the available shared space, we figured this was a decent option. We also had received many inquiries from couples on our previous properties, and so we understood the demand. This is something we've done a lot. We realised early on that very few landlords accept customers with pets, but that lots of inquiries were from people with pets. So we spoke to a few of our landlords to see if they're okay with pets, and if they were, we accepted inquiries from people who had them. We charge a surcharge for pets, as we do for couples, so it does make commercial sense. So let's take a look at the lifetime financials on this deal. As you can see, in year 1 we broke even on the deal, and then in year 2 we made 19%, followed by 25% in year 3. To date, on an investment of £5,132, we have made £15,234, which is an ROI of 197%. And this deal is still live in the Urban Shared portfolio. As you can see the property on our website if you go to urbanshared.com/Mablethorpe. And as you can see from the photos, we weren't really very good at photography back then. So there you have it, another one of our early deals, and this one is a real success and continues to be a great product. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you've got any comments or would like anything further explained, please leave a comment below. And if you liked this video, please do hit that like button. It makes a massive difference. And also subscribe so that you can be made aware of future videos that I'm planning to release. I'm looking to release videos on a weekly basis at the very least. I'm going to do 2 types of videos. I'm going to do videos that really jump into the detail around the property business that I've created. I'm going to start talking more about co-living as a concept and why I believe that is the future of shared living. And I'm also going to do smaller, snappier videos that are going to talk about, top 5 tips to do this, or top 3 things that we think are important in that respect. Thank you very much for watching, and look forward to seeing you again in the next video.